Yeah, this is a thoughts video because it's still my thoughts being put to voice on a subject, but this one is about just song reviews, my own series, song reviews. Um, I've been looking back at all the reviews I've done, and I do see that the quality has dropped somewhat. I'm not as enthusiastic. I'm doing things very shortly, sometimes rushing them. Whereas the very first episodes, even though quality was arguably worse, I still felt like those were the funniest. There are some bright spots too, but for the most part, the recent reviews are not filled with the same motivation as the beginning ones were, and I can list that as a reason that they're in a slump right now. I go through song after song that I can find, carefully trying not to pick an artist that I've done too many times already, but also trying to find the best possible material that I can find. And artists like Lil Nose and 3 Chainz, those guys yielded the best material for me. Because I can set my character up to rant about all of those things if I wanted to, but I also can't overuse them. It's somewhat complex because the term of overuse is a thing that I use a lot when referring to the Song of You series, but I can sum up my requirements down to it has to stick out in terms of lyrics and tune. It has to be clearly heard, and that can be a problem at times. It has to be different than your average rap. I'll just say that. I mean, Three Changes' work and Three Pac's work can be classified as different in my eyes. They use different styles rather than an average run-of-the-mill rap like Young Droopy or The Unknown. And I'm not saying at all that either of those guys are bad. I mean, I can listen to a good majority of the stuff they make without so much as a cringe. And from experience and reading comments, Droopy and the Unknown seem like cool guys. But about the content of this channel, it all depends on how unique the song is, how much it stands out, what topic it is. If it's the typical smoke, ball, and drive with a little bit of love rap, then I have nothing to work with without overly using the words generic and not unique. Lil Romulus was a prime example of this. Even though it was a diss track towards 3 Pac, my character's chosen nemesis, I actually had to reach out for something to lengthen the review out, such as, oh, this must be the beginning to Little Loco. Hell no, Little Loco sounds much better than that. It's the kind of content that 3 Chains No Touch or BOTDF Sexting. It's that content that really gets me happy with what I do. In those reviews, I've actually had a fun time doing everything in there, and if you like what you do, then there's really nothing that can set you back. Lately, I felt like looking at the reviews, I felt like I rushed them. And on one hand, I want to get content out as soon as I can, because I came onto YouTube to entertain people. I want to be an entertainer, and in some cases that has worked out. I've gotten compliments from a few people, and other people are actually following up on the Song Reviews series. And I really love the attention I get. I mean, who doesn't when you want to make videos for entertainment? I love the attention because it lets me know that someone does care. On the other hand, I don't want to rush it too soon or else I get unfinished, lazy, unprepared content that is frankly worse than the last one. And that's what I've been doing for the last few Song Reviews episodes. However, given this hiatus, I wanted to take more time, actually listen to the song, get some actual lines to say on the script from reading those lyrics, and voice it well as animate it, if you can call it animation, to where it's less of a slideshow and more of an actual video. And given the fact that I do this all on my own, it's going to take a while, to say the least. I will say that. Now, it doesn't seem like Microsoft Paint stick figures would take a while to animate, but I have to make individual images to show my character moving. And if I choose to fully animate, that number could be stretched into hundreds. Unless I completely change my visual style, and I really don't want to do that, I want to keep the brown-haired stick figure because it's who I started out with and who I did about 20 episodes with. Why would I give him up here? Anyways, I've been debating all that, and I've come to a conclusion. I will take more time on these reviews, and they'll release possibly once a week, every 2 weeks, you name it. Seems like a long time to wait, true, but I promise the quality will increase. I'm running off of what I can scavenge at best for now, that's cheap or free, so until I get some money coming in, personally, you're stuck with Mr. Overloaded Microphone for a while now. Now, sound quality has improved, but not by much, so you got that going, but the video itself is going to see some improvement done to it in the long run. And back on the topic of songs at hand, I decided that after Season 2 of Song Reviews, I'm going to focus on bringing some more people into the video with me as collaborators, maybe do some more popular songs while still being under the radar about this, but it'll get better and better as it goes. There's a lot of things floating through my mind. If you can take all that in, then congratulations, you have a long attention span. But, yeah, that's basically what's going through my head about what's happening to the Song Reviews series in the future. Salute!